Alright. Waking up just for the morning routine. I didn't check the clock, but I think it's around 8. 7, between 7 and 8. So, slept well. I'm chilly right now. I gotta use the bathroom pretty badly, so we're gonna do those parts first. I don't know what this is. Oh well, we'll figure that out later. Let's go get the pill. Oh, let's go make glasses first. I'm nearly blind without them. Okay. Get the pills. Just the light first. Big light. So 3 pills now, because the new blood thinners are twice a day. Pills taken. Let's zip it up. Flush the potty. Alright. Next, clothes. I'm cold, so we'll layer on a second Sonic. Wait, do I want to layer? Nah, I think I'm going to save it. Yeah, actually, I really like how snug this bottom one is, even though it's going to be more work. Because I'm going to have to take a little Sonic off at some point. So we got little Sonic. Little, big, little, big. We're big and little and some in between. All shapes and sizes. Very little till we're big and everything in between. No reason not to put the shortals on. Get a little more warmth. And I think they look great. I love how the shortals look. And the onesies. It's really hard to say, which I like better for the look. But this way, just look at about half the onesies. And they show without the bottom, too. I think I like this look best, overall. Alright, so that's just sleeves, hair, and a shave. Oh, I just spent all this effort getting done. No, it's not much effort. Where is my shaver? What did I don't even know shaver? Where's my hairbrush? Here it is. It fell. It fell. Right, so gotta take the hoods back off. See how much hair we got on this thing today. A fair bit. Okay. Alright, let's tie the hair.
What happened by the
way? Did the hair. My cousin came. I got a little distracted. More than a little distracted. Alright. Here's the cover. Put this away, and finally, go spend time with them. Did want to do one last thing. Oh yes, get the vlog uploading. It's going to be a huge upload. I'll be back. Alright, 9:50. My aunt and cousins have left. I'm going to bring my grandmother to the woods in about 40 minutes. A little chilly, so I'm going to keep this all on, put the hoods on. I'll be back later. 10:30, I'm going to take my grandmother out. I'm basically ready. I cannot be bothered to... I should take off the small Sonic. I cannot be bothered. So, feeling a little cozier, but I'm probably going to get hot as it is. Some socks on. I think I'm going to get a date too before I leave. As in, this kind of date. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back home. It is 11:45. Uneventful actually went very well, except a lot of traffic. July 4th. Lots of people on the road. Okay. I'll decide in a few minutes. For now, they say clasped. Oh, the vlog is done uploading. Let's publish it. Thumbnail, I think the one on the right, I've never done that one before. On the left is Sonic. And I like the bib on the short holes that's showing the middle one. So it's hard to pick. I think I'm gonna go with the middle, the default one. And with that, it is published. 1 hour, 53 minutes, 29 seconds. Oh, I never emptied my pockets. I love the A shape on short walls. When you put your feet out like normal. A. Like an uppercase A with the little flat bar on top. And it spreads outwards at an angle. Like I like A-line dresses. I like that shape. Narrower up top and just gets wider, wider, wider. I do love my short walls. Yeah, I'm gonna get some ice water. Oh, got my ice water. And while it cools, I think I'm gonna try taking Sonic off without taking off the short walls. I like it's like a neat trick. I like doing it. Let's start. Hood's already off. Let's see if the big Sonic's any easier to take off than the little Sonic. I've unzipped. Get the arms out. Now I gotta separate the hoods. The big Sonic hood is in the little Sonic hood, and it's gonna. If I put this hood on, it'll make it easier. And stuff the hood inside the short walls to help. The second part, the legs, which are still where they're normally. I'm going to try sagging them as much as I can first, and then try to get one leg over. Hard part's going to be getting it past the ankle. So let's try These as low as I can. Already feeling cooler up top though. Ooh, halfway from the knees to the ankle. Try to do this neatly. I want to need as much room as I can. It's Sonic's shoe. I think I'm pulling the back part down so it doesn't get in the way. I think if I have trouble, I could always loosen. Let me do that. Give myself a little room. Loosen the short walls. That'll make it easier. Especially since I think I'm going to take off the little socks after I do the big ones. Alright. Not ready yet. Pull this one too far, across. Alright, it's about as loose as it's gonna get. Come on. This is hard. Pull these back up a little, that might help. Get this over as far as I can. Yeah, this probably should be in a natural position. And then put this one as far down as I can. I may have to take the loss on this one. Let's see. Any way to get more of the fabric over at all. So I do enough looseness. Keys get this as far down as I can. So that I have enough looseness to get the ankle out. I'm giving up. So let's get the onesies back where they. Let's undo what all I did. I'm gonna do this the normal way. Oh, it's easier to put them back on than it was trying to take them off. Big Sonic, little Sonic. Oh, other arm. Right. This is tangled. Right, entangled. Alright, even hotter now. Lastly, let's fix these up so that they're in the right position for next time. Hot and sweaty, so. Not falling off by themselves today. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I think the surfer suit has less friction and kind of just slip off. The Sonics, that doesn't always happen. Still hot. Let's take the big Sonic off. Gotta do the Sonic. Sonic, too fast. And then take the little Sonic off. The original goal was to be in just shorts and surfer suit, and that's what we're gonna do. So, both Sonics are off. This one's gonna go. Let's see how stinky this one got. Because I've been sweating. Yeah. Well, I kind of like it a little smelly, just not to go out. So. Let's see if I wear little Sonic to bed again. Depends on my mood, probably. Now we got the shorts, which are nice and cool. Oh, I love that A shape. Just gotta put. There we go. I would not have spent 9 minutes doing this if I had just taken the shorts off in the first place. They're trying to be fancy. And what's surprising is that I thought the bigger Sonics would be easier to take off, and I think it's the other way around. Because I successfully taken off and then put back on the little Sonics under the shorts. Big ones, no luck though. And also because I'm sweaty. You know, a bunch of reasons. Something for me to ponder. My sweater is now chilled, and I definitely need to cool off now. If I really have to, I can just take the shorts off. But I'd like to. This is not that hot a combination. I should be fine. Looser clothes hold less heat than tighter clothes. So you get the surfer suit, but it's designed as a hot weather gear. And it's necessary for the sensory. There is no better way of getting compression without heat than surfer suits. And the shorts are loose. They don't hold in too much heat, relatively. And I feel a little covered. Surfer suit by itself is not my favorite. I like to be covered up with something with substantial fabric. Denim counts. My gold standard is the snowsuit, but I'm definitely not putting a snowsuit on right now. I'll be back later. A friend's going to be coming over at around 4. I do not want to go with him to Walmart. I told him so because it is the 4th of July. It is going to be packed there. I do not want to be in that date, and I'm going to go rest. I'll be back. 2:45 in the afternoon. I'm up. I'm liking this surfer suit shorts combination. Probably going to be seeing me wear this more in the future, because it is nice and cool and meets all the sensory needs. So I'm thinking I'm going to be doing a lot of this in the day, and then replace the shorts with Sonic in the evening, maybe around dinner time. Alright, or maybe even after the cartoon, around that time frame. Alright, a friend will be over in about an hour. I think I'm going to get some food, and I'm going to get some food for my grandmother. I'll be back later. Peanut butter sandwich. Time to go potty before he gets here. Keep this up. Alright, let's zip it up. Zip it up and clasp it up. There. One to secure the shorts, and 2 with insurance, and to make it symmetrical. And because they have 2 straps. I'm gonna flush the puppy. Alright, well, Alan is here. I gotta get packed. Let's get packed. Sure. One towel. to towel. Backup surfer suit. Pack it in, pack it in, pack it in. Sunblock. Just remember to bring the mat on the way out. And I will be back later. Right, 5:45, I am back. I had my best swim of the year so far. A little damp. Thinking what I want to do. Definitely let's take apart the travel stuff. So, empty pockets. Empty backpack. Warm sunblock. Warm towels with a hint of sunblock smell. Warm surfer suit, full from getting hot in the sun. Put the surfer suit back on the hanger. Here's my backup in case something happened to me when I was wearing. This was almost never the case. Good. I'm drying off enough, but I don't need to change. Now, question is, what do I want to do? Do I want to stay with the shortals? I want to take them off. I think I'm going to take them off for a little while. Put them back on in a bit. This way I'll let the surfer suit dry. I'll let the shortals dry because they're a little damp, especially on the bottom. Right here. Where it bends. And this part's pretty dry. This is never the issue. This is the first part to dry. And then typically the parts that are around here, especially on the inner thigh, is where it tends to stay wet the most because it doesn't air out very well. All right, let's take these off. Hang them up to dry. I'll probably put them back on in a half hour or so. Also, I'm a little warm right now, so it'll help cool off. I will be back. 8:45, my grandmother's asleep. The surfer suit is dry. I think we're going to do... I'm going to do shortals. Alright, I'm going to do dinner in a moment. I'm going to do potty first. Alright, up to you. Zip it up. And clasp it up. Flush the putty. Cereal tonight, so that means let's go get supplies. Bowl, spoon. Oh, so that's 2 full gallons of milk. I thought I only had one more. Milk, cereal. Flax. Alright, so we got new supplies. We got flaxseed and we have the sugar cereal. So let's start with the oatmeal. Let's do the flaxseed. Sugar cereal, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Right. Now, plenty of milk. This is a big bowl of cereal. Box just fell. Alright, box out of the way. Alright, stir it up, see if it's enough milk. There's still a little dampness in my short rolls. Not perfectly dry. Pretty darn close though. Which is proof that cotton holds far more water than synthetics do. Because I went swimming in the swimsuit, not the short rolls. The short rolls just got some of the transferred water. They got hung up to dry, and the surface suit stayed on me the whole time, and the surface suit dried faster, despite that. Alright. Eat. Or the first firecracker. Reminder of why I don't like to go watch the fireworks. They get very, very loud when you're up close. Rather in my house with the windows closed, blocking as much of the sound as I can. Besides, I'll probably be asleep by then. And this town does have a ban on the possession of all fireworks by regular people, and apparently not very enforced very much. I'm not aware of any 4th of July exception on that rule. Alright, bowl's empty. I'll go for another smaller bowl. Typically don't put flaxseed in the second bowl. I'm also going to get my milk cup. Alright, got my cup. I believe we're going to finish our milk between putting the milk in the cereal bowl and filling the sippy cup. Yeah, that is all. I'm going to let that drip. Eat. Right. All right, we got some milk. About 2/3 full. Oh, I never paused. Alright, I'll swig of milk. I'm going to go wash my dishes. and rinse this out for recycling. And now for the fun part, let's be careful. Even with the protective cage, I'd rather not have my tablet on the floor. Now we get to crush. Smash. All flat. Tilt it back a little to reduce the risk of it falling. Put the stuff away. Flax seed goes in the freezer. Once open. Cereal. Not the best job, but well, it fits. This little fragment goes in the trash. Don't think I'm going to watch a cartoon tonight. I do think I'm going to play some Tears of the Kingdom. First I'm going to go prepare the vlog so they can go to bed as soon as I'm done playing my video games. Before we do that though, I'm going to fill up on milk. No leak, no joke, please. Put the milk away. Back to the computer. Alright. Crisscross applesauce. Alright. I'm gonna start preparing the vlog while I drink my milk. I'll be back later. I changed my mind. I'm going to go watch a cartoon. Just a what cartoon? I don't know. It could be Barney. Could be Lilo and Stitch. I'm going to take a minute to decide. First, I'm going to go rinse this out. Okay, I'm going to do Lilo and Stitch tonight. Let me get things set up. So I'll bring the hopper bowl and bring Stitch out. And drink. Or no drink. I'm gonna bring a drink. It's gonna be water. I am ready. Let's go. And Stitch the series. They are so muddy. She's still coated in mud. I think mud's really cool. I don't like mud myself. I do not like to get muddy. I think it's really funny on other people though. As long as they like it. I like to imagine I would like to play in mud. I just don't like how it feels. Actually, I like how it feels. I do not like the feeling of being dirty though. I don't like getting it on my body. Oh, it's hard to explain. Yeah, but it's cool. Why don't they like the locust float? That's a cool idea. And locusts are cute. Or grasshoppers, as I usually call them. I think what it is, I like the sensory of actively playing with mud. I don't like having it stuck on me. I don't like being dirty. And I don't like you can't get rid of it. So in the end, I just stay away from mud because it's not worth it. Oh, let's see the experiment. King. Experiment 029 gives its wearer the power of command over all living creatures. Wonder what the one true place is. Oh, of course. Lemonade in a shampoo bottle. Yep, it's cleansing and refreshing. Look at my hair. You are. Oh, let's see what her ideas are. Whereas Stitch doesn't like to eat broccoli. He therefore doesn't finish his vegetables at dinner, and so you ground him. I therefore decree that coconut cake be served as the vegetable course with every meal. Because then Stitch will eat it. Your wish is my command. She's got some good ideas. I don't like broccoli either at all. Get rid of that yucky stuff. Oh, she's gonna make the hula class do her float. It's a cool idea, but I got a bad feeling that her making them do this is not gonna work out. Although Myrtle's being pretty bossy too. I don't see how Lilo could be any worse. We will see soon. Hey, those are some cool looking locusts. This is gonna backfire so badly, we just know it. Funny for now though. Ooh, you can see my vein here. She's really letting that power go to her head. I want you learning her lesson. Is that what you've been trying to tell me, Stitch? Moses is right. Listening to other people's ideas isn't my strong suit. I'm done being free now, Checkers. You can come down. Now we can find your one true place. Oh no, Gantu has him. What is your wish, your majesty? Oh no. Prison. A lot of prisoners.
You sent here by Queen Lilo? No, Gantu's in charge now. There's been a regime change? Oh dear. I've been trying to keep a record of my time here, but as the hours pass and one day runs into the next, I lose count. How long ago was Lilo overthrown? I don't know. 2 hours ago, maybe? Oh, no, not you. Food for our leader!
What's he gonna do? Tickle torture.
You're the one who should be calling Your Majesty. The Merry Majesty Festival! I was so busy being queen.
Alright, that's all. Decision. Nice to have a little break from Barney. Love the show, but I think every night would be a little too much. So, I'm gonna play some Tears of the Kingdom. It's still 10 o'clock, so I've got an hour before bed. Play maybe a half hour, maybe 45 minutes, then we'll do the bedtime routine. And then it'll be time for bed. 10:45 p.m. Time for the bedtime routine. So teeth, pills, potty, clothing. Let's go rinse. Alright, get the pills. So this is my cousin's clothes or dirty stuff. That's why the tablet's this different orientation today, and I'm gonna try to be careful not to touch those things. Alright. Putty. They just fall off. And zip it up. Alright, let's flush the putty. Now I want to see how long I can stand on one leg. See if we can get the light while I'm staying on one leg. Oh, I cheated. I braced myself on the chair. Whoa. That's it. Alright, so the last thing is clothes. Let's see. I'm going to get into one of the Sonics, let me figure out which one I want. And also, if I want the these are clean enough. I think I'm going to put just these on, if they're clean enough. It's quite a bit of BO. You know what? I think these are getting turned inside out, and they're going to be washed before I wear them again. They're done. Stinky. The little laundry they go. Alright. This Sonic enjoys the laundry bag. It's warm and cozy in there. And no shortage of smell. This Sonic's getting worn. But first, we've got to get rid of these. When I'm just wearing the surfer suit, they can tend to just drop because these slide very good, very little friction. Whereas when I have, say, Sonics underneath, they tend not to. So let's see if they just drop all the way. Yep. Once in class, they just drop. That is nice. Twirls are super secure when they're clasped. When the clasps come off, you can go right down. They're very nice clothes. They're easy to put on and take off. And when they're on, they're nice and secure. And very comfortable. As is Sonic. A little harder to put on and put off, but very, very secure. Onesies are gold standard of secure clothes. They do not come off unintentionally. Alright. So that's the fourth part done. Clothes are done. Let's just do the good night. Alright. All right. Stitch says good night. Good night, everyone.